And look at this. Min betting here on the flop with the Stone Cold Nuts. 3, 5, 6, 7, 4. We can see, ooh, what a river card. 2 pair now for Yo Viral. Means absolutely 0.
Tim played it very well. He was very cautious in that hand. Because, I mean, there's 3 diamonds out there, obviously. So you can't play too extreme. But he played it about as well as you can.
We've seen him get pretty out of line pre-flop.
Definitely getting shifty here.
And are you kidding me?
Wow.
Tim flops a flush. Yo Viral flops a straight. And then a 3-bet pot. This would not hit the players that hard, but both of them hit it very hard.
Tim does have a redraw to the straight flush, too.
True.
Basketball?
Oh,
Well,
I thought that was a spade. I'm like, okay, guys.
pretty big break. And Yo Viral is probably going to want to bet here to protect against a big spade. A hand like Ace-King, Ace-Queen with a spade. I mean, this is just so difficult to get away from in a 3-bet pot.
3,500.
Back on to Tim, thinking, do I raise now? Or does that seem just so strong, facing a pot-sized bet on the turn? Well, 10,000.
He does go for the raise.
And I think he found the right time because Yo Viral just happens to be extremely strong right now.
Because if you're Yo Viral, you're thinking, if he does have the flush, why would he raise me here on the turn?
I mean, Tim could call here sometimes with if he had the flush. But I think Yo Viral should be concerned about flush because he probably would check raise at least sometimes.
Oh, for sure.
But he beats all those hands. He might also do this with a hand like Ace-Jack with the Ace of Spades, possibly sometimes.
For anyone who is new to Live at the Bike, we have implemented time extension cards to prevent a Christoph Vogelsang type situation.
They stopped playing the animation.
Great fold from Yo Viral. That was a hand, ladies and gentlemen.
That is an unbelievable fold.
Yo Viral here being the early fan favorite so far.
Yep, pretty standard raise. Dr. H limped it in. Ace-2 of hearts. Ace-10 on the button. Going for the isolation raise. Makes it 250. And Yo Viral.
Yo Viral with the 7 deuce.
He's got the hand. 7 deuce. He's going to put in the 3-bet. Ace-10. Stands in pretty bad shape.
He said I have bad news. Let's go.
Take it. Defend our honor.
Rye guy, second most active. I thought he would be the most active.
And when you have an answer,
Well, 40% is pretty active, but
That's pretty active.
yeah, 60%. That is really active. Wow.
It's impossible to count. Let me. It's not that.
Yo Viral just getting completely out of line here.
It depends how nice you are to people in public.
For sure, yeah. And
If you're a little bit nice,
Lynn's going to put in the 3-bet from the hijack, and Yo Viral cold calling. Ace-Jack of clubs on the button. King, Queen, 9. Lynn is ahead right now. Now, if you're Viral, looks like he's going to bet, and I wonder if he gets called, if he's going to continue betting. If you bet once, you can get a fold from hands like pocket 10s, pocket jacks, pocket 8s, something like that.
Guess how many times I hit on women?
well, you're married.
None.
Well, at least once, I bet.
Once.
Oh, but now,
Get her to
no.
marry you.
If you're Lynn,
yeah,
you check it once to, I mean, you check it to at least call once, so she calls. Turns the 3 of diamonds.
I've known new outside my family.
Do I turn this thing off?
Check, check.
And I always liked her because she had
Total blank on the river there.
And she liked
And
me, you know, those
Lynn's going to check it again, and now it's kind of hard for Yo Viral to represent anything. To go for to represent value
Yeah,
here.
he's just going to check it back here.
So nice hand there from Lynn.
But what's the famous line from Rounders? You know, why is it the same 9 guys always end up at the final table of the World Series of Poker? It is a skill game that has a ton of luck involved in it.
Yo Viral bet here from the hijack, 9-10 of diamonds. Daddy-O raised immediately with Ace-Queen. Gets a a whole slew of callers. And now it's back to Yo Viral, makes it 2,700.
I was like, did I read that right?
With 9-10 of diamonds, no pair. Backdoor diamonds. I think Yo Viral is thinking if he can get it, this bet through Daddy O, no one else is that strong because they all flat called the 300. So he's thinking if I can just get it through Daddy, I'm going to win.
Wow, Daddy O makes the fold.
This is street poker right here.
100%.
This is like, I have the read. I don't have the hand, but I have the read. I'm going to put the pedal to the metal. But Dr. H calls. He still calls. He's got a gut shot to the 7.
I'm shocked. Battle of the Titans right here. Dr. H checks it.
How many
Or you mean Daddy O with ace queen?
Or Daddy O, but even Rye Guy too.
Oh, did he have a queen also?
He had a queen also.
Yeah, that is a big fold as well.
Counts as one language. Okay.
And now Dr. H folds.
And don't tell us the answer.
I wonder how many people thought that this was possibly 7 deuce.
Say hello.
Oh, I did not even think about that. You're right. Maybe that floated around in his mind.
1,200 then?
7.
17.
How many followers, Dr. H?
Yo Viral pre-flop razor here. Nice flop for Rye Guy.
Well, trying to loosen you up a little bit.
Thanks, buddy.
I have to give you my phone back.
Yo Viral with overs and a gut shot. 300 and a call.
I don't play Instagram.
Oh,
What did you
It's a
say?
200.
Oh, that's okay. That's probably okay.
1,200 and a call.
That's not that crazy.
And
Very
River
interesting river here.
is a 5. Would you really bet a king here for value?
38.
Sure.
3,800.
What do you think is the largest?
3,800.
That's way more than I was expecting him to bet. I was going to say, let's say 1,900 right now. By Rye Guy would be a really there we go. I was going to say a raise of about 10K. Oh no, he just called.
Yeah, Rye Guy makes the nice call, and it's not the first time we've seen him make the good call. So nice hand there for Rye Guy.
Very nice hand.
What I would get.
Yeah.
Not
Raise to 200.
no idea.
Okay, so well then here's something. The top 1% of girls on OnlyFans, I think, make
I'm sorry, who makes that money?
top
Christina with the
0.1%. So
weapons
one out
of
of
mass
1,000 girls on
destruction.
OnlyFans makes like
3
600.
betting. Yo Viral completely in the terrible spot, out of position here with ace queen off. He's going to at least make a call here.
3 in the door. Heartbreak again
Oh,
for Christina. 369.
here come the fireworks.
I like to
You would think a pretty safe flop for aces.
Yeah, you're not worried about pocket threes.
I don't. Call. I think I'm. It was
Yeah,
easy, though.
if you still think Christina has an overpair, it's hard for Christina to have a 7 or a deuce here. After she 3-bet gigantic pre-flop to 1,100. Yep, pretty. And look at this.
What's that?
Lynn?
Is this a bomb pot?
Lynn min betting here on the flop with the Stone Cold Nuts. 3, 5, 6, 7, 4. She's hoping someone raises her. And she gets it. In the form of Yo Viral with top pair.
Cheers to you. Thank you.
No.
Does Yo Viral go for a double barrel here with a 6?
Tried to get me, but I got you.
Try to get called by a 4 or diamonds. The thing is, for Lynn, once you've played your hand this way, when you finally do show aggression, it's going to come off as really strong. Like after it's gone,
Ended up pretty good in gambling.
And like a
Make
baby
very
pair that
well-known
flopped
video
a
about,
set here.
Venetian.
Not worried,
I mean-
but like hoping that the opponent obviously has a set here.
Sold out. Made a documentary.
we can see. Ooh, what a river card. 2 pair now for Yo Viral. Yo Viral is calling because
I believe people should
Lynn's story doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like she bet called the flop and then she's waking up on the turn. I said it seems strong because the story just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So in my experience, when a thinking player or a good solid player takes a line that doesn't make a lot of sense, they're strong because they know their line doesn't make sense and they're expecting to get called. It doesn't make
pretty weak.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense and they're bluffing. But in my experience, when someone takes a line they know makes very little sense and puts a lot of money in, usually they're expecting to get called.
And I'm going to place a small bet here myself, saying that he's going to use at least 3 time banks.
I mean, it's always tough to fold when you called with just a 6 on the turn.
Oh, he
and
called.
Then,
wow, he made a quicker call than I was expecting. You called it. You called it. You said literally, you win the hand, and the first thing she did was
I want a double.
It wasn't a double. McDonald's founder Ray Kroc. Shout out Ray Kroc at McDonald's.
I'm pretty sure I'm getting the requisite amount of protein.
Oh, I haven't had fast food in forever. I remember I walked into Burger King and I looked at the menu and it had been years since I looked at it. I'm like, man, this is kind of expensive for fast food, I thought.
And again, I don't eat that much fast food either, but like I just completely stay away from like places like McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Expensive, like Yo Viral's 4-bet here.
This is definitely an interesting spot. It's like, how much money do you want to put in with Ace King off?
Than I used to by a wide margin.
And Lynn's not backing down. She's putting in the 5th bet. This should just, I mean, this should end it.
You think Yo Viral's just going to rip the jacks here?
I think he's going to fold.
I also believe that he will fold ultimately. Yep, he does make the ultimate fold. But I think even in that spot, it's like, do you really want to race against Ace King there?
Unbelievable. Peter calls. So here we go. 10,000 from both players pre-flop. Queen 10 of hearts versus Ace King. 5, 6, 8. All clubs.
No one has a club.
No one with a club.
There's a cocktail which has a waiver around down. That'd be great. Value to my priorities.
Okay.
So
Viral with top pair and a gut shot.
40 or 50 days. Maybe.
Oh, wow. That's nothing. Okay.
I think I'm more impressed with Tim.
They come in, there's just like the Tim James experience.
There's the straight for Yo Viral. And look at this. Is he going to bet?
Yeah. I don't know.
To make it noticeable.
I don't apologize for my jokes.
No, you shouldn't ever. The jokes aren't
Yo
funny.
Viral calls.
You actually mean it, you apologize. No, I don't know who that.
What he perceives is a chop right now. 5,000 and a snap call from Yo Viral. Peter might be surprised when he sees Yo Viral's hand, thinking like, oh, I guess he called it a chop, but no, Yo Viral had the jack.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
J'ai gagné 2 fois de 10K sur GG, le Super Million.
Ah, quand même. Ouais. C'est des buy-in à 10K, donc t'as gagné 300 à chaque fois.
300 et 330.
Tu as gagné 2 fois.
2 fois.
Elle est loin, putain. Ah oui, t'es passé de scutard là. J'ai gagné le 10K de GG 2 fois. Je m'attendais pas à ça du tout. Le mec qui vient me voir et tout, je m'attendais pas. Je m'attendais pas à ça du tout. J'ai gagné 2 fois le 10K de GG. Ah d'accord, ok.
Il y a 3 ans, j'étais encore dans un magasin de décoration. Je travaillais et j'avais même pas 300 de bankroll quoi. Et je montais à chaque fois de bankroll. Je montais à 300. Je déposais, je montais 3K. J'allais jouer le High Roller Battle Royale Xtase. On faisait une session à BI 200, mais on n'avait pas le niveau. J'avais aucune connaissance, rien.
Qu'est-ce que t'as fait concrètement comme formation pour progresser?
Je regardais les vidéos.
Des vidéos, ouais.
Des vidéos gratuites.
Et ça t'a permis au début de débloquer un peu?
Ouais. Bah, en fait, j'ai connu le poker, c'est grâce à toi sur YouTube, en fait. C'est pour ça que je voulais venir te voir. C'est parce que c'est toi qui m'as fait connaître le poker. Donc, je tenais à te remercier de m'avoir fait connaître ce jeu qui est,
rappelle-moi le prénom.
Qui est incroyable. Thomas.
Parce que retour au lobby, ça reste dans ma tête.
Thomas,
maintenant ça va rester dans ma tête.
Thomas.
Okay. Thomas, j'ai hâte de te voir sur des tables comme le PSPC, mais genre dans des gros deep runs et qu'on se joue.
Bah, merci.
Avec plaisir.
C'est un plaisir.
Voilà. J'ai hâte que tu me claques des gros bluffs, que tu me claques des gros zero call, que tu me claques des trucs et on va rigoler. Ok.
Bah, merci mec.
Avec plaisir Thomas. Bienvenue. Welcome. Welcome in the game. Vas-y.